Women Talking by Sarah Polley is a highly disturbing and moving story of the horrendous patriarchal atrocities done on women in the Mennonite society. For a period of 4 years, the men of the community systematically drugged females ranging from 5 to 75 years old using the very same tranquilizers used on livestock. Mysterious to them, these victims would wake up to find themselves violated, bruised, and bleeding with no memory of the events that transpired. They were being made to believe that the acts were the work of Satan or a result of their own wild imagination. The film chronicles the journey of these courageous women who, after catching one of the perpetrators red-handed and reporting him to the authorities, were left alone for the first time for 48 hours since the men of the community had to attend the accused man's trial. The entire film is a dialogue between the women about the crucial decision to either stay and fight the men for justice or leave the community in search of a better future. In its haunting portrayal of the trauma and resilience of these women, Women Talking sheds light on the urgent need to address the deep-rooted issues of patriarchy and misogyny that continue to plague our societies. Through Polley's masterful storytelling, the film serves as a powerful reminder of the strength and resilience of women in the face of unimaginable adversity. Sarah Polley's adaptation of Miriam Toews' novel, Women Talking, is a remarkable achievement in filmmaking. The screenplay is based on the real-life gas-facilitated rapes that occurred in the Manitoba Colony, an isolated Mennonite community in Bolivia. Mennonites are Anabaptist Christian church communities of different denominations. The film, featuring the three main characters, Ona, Salome, and Marike, portrayed by Rooney Mara, Claire Foy, and Jessie Buckley, offers a captivating exploration of the perspectives and mindsets of a damaged woman. Each character embodies a distinct trait. Ona is thoughtful, Salome is rebellious, and Marike is defensive. Despite their differences, these women share a common desire to remain in their community, despite the pain and abuse they have suffered. This initial portrayal of their mental fortitude in the face of adversity is a testament to the strength of these women. However, as the film progresses, the three characters undergo a significant transformation in their outlook, culminating in their eventual decision to leave the community. This rational decision to depart, in pursuit of a better future, showcases the evolution of their mindset. What makes this film particularly intriguing is the journey of these women as they grapple with their emotions and ultimately make a rational decision to leave. The juxtaposition of their initial desire to stay within the community against their eventual decision to depart is a testament to the complexity of the human experience. The ensemble cast of the film deliver outstanding performances, capturing the nuances of their respective characters with skill and authenticity. Ona, a victim of brutal rape who is now pregnant with her abuser's child, displays a remarkable sense of optimism in the face of her harrowing circumstances. Despite the trauma she has endured, she does not harbor any hatred towards her unborn child. Instead, she believes in creating a better world for her child to live in. In the meeting with her fellow women, Ona poses a poignant question about the world they will be living in after their fight against the men. Her concern is not simply about destroying their oppressors but rather, what the women will achieve through the fight. Her vision for the future is one in which men and women are allowed to make decisions collectively. In this world, women will be free to think for themselves, and girls will be allowed to read and write. Additionally, she proposes the creation of a new religion, one that focuses on love and is led by the women of the colony. Ona's unwavering hope for a brighter future, despite the horrors she has faced, is truly inspiring. Her focus on building a better world for future generations, rather than seeking revenge or destruction, showcases her strength of character and a deep sense of empathy. Her ideas for a new society, founded on equality and love, are not only bold but deeply meaningful, offering a hopeful glimpse into a future where all individuals are free to thrive and live fulfilling lives. Salome is a rebellious woman of the community, driven by a deep desire to wage war against the men and seek vengeance for the horrific abuse her young daughter had suffered. The incident has left her daughter with a sexually transmitted disease, for which they had to walk for miles to obtain antibiotics. Salome's rage is thus understandable, as she believes that violence is the only way to make her way in society, and leaving the colony would be equivalent to cowardice. In Salome's mind, as a mother, it is her responsibility to protect her children, regardless of who is guilty. Her mindset is a poignant metaphor for that of a bruised woman who has endured immense pain and suffering. However, Ona's mother, Agata, a respected elder in the community, advises both Ona and Salome that staying would lead to dire consequences. Agata explains that even if they manage to build the world Ona envisions, it will still be a world that has emerged as a result of violence, with the possibility that their children could turn into violent beings that would harm society. Similarly, Salome's solution of fighting will also lead to similar consequences in the future. She will turn into a murderer if she stays. Thus, Agata convinces them that leaving is the only viable option, as it will allow their children to grow far away from the shadows of violence. The contrasting perspectives of Ona and Salome, both driven by their own unique experiences, offer a profound insight into the complex nature of human thought and emotion. Agata's wise counsel further underscores the notion that violence begets violence and that sometimes the best way to protect our loved ones is to remove them from harm's way altogether. Marike firmly believes in forgiveness and moving forward with their lives in the colony despite the hardships they've faced. She is concerned about security, family, marriage, and love. She doesn't think that simply casting a vote and marking an X in a column is sufficient to decide the fate of the women in the community. Marike is of the view that individuals like Ona, who speak nonsense and lack a grasp on reality, shouldn't be entrusted with making statements. She presents the women with a perspective that challenges the assumption that the men are guilty, suggesting that the person who implicated the other men may have been lying. Marike raises the question of whether the men were also victims, raised by the elders in a power-hungry quest, and therefore, not entirely responsible for their actions. The writer portrays Marike's perspective as one of the thoughts that a damaged woman could think of. Marike's mother, Greta, shares an anecdote about her experience with horses to illustrate the importance of a far-seeing perspective. When she focuses solely on the road ahead of the horses while riding, the horses simply follow the reins and cause the buggy to sway from side to side, making her feel uneasy. However, when she expands her gaze to include the road far ahead, she feels safe. Greta believes that leaving the colony would provide the women with the far-seeing perspective they need to forgive and love properly, in accordance with their faith. Leaving would not be an act of cowardice or abandonment but a supreme act of faith, demonstrating their belief that their faith is stronger than the rules and their life. Marike is swayed by her mother's words and decides to leave the colony. The film's portrayal of these three different mindsets offers a powerful exploration of the complex emotions that a damaged woman experiences. Ona's optimism, Salome's wrath, and Marike's forgiveness all provide a glimpse into the range of feelings that survivors of abuse may go through. The writer has done an excellent job of presenting these three characters with nuance and sensitivity, making them relatable and empathetic to the audience. The film's exploration of these three perspectives and mindsets of damaged women is a poignant and thought-provoking journey. The characters of Ona, Salome, and Marike, played by Rooney Mara, Claire Foy, and Jessie Buckley, bring depth and complexity to the story. The writer has created a compelling script that presents a range of emotions and perspectives, making the film an interesting and captivating watch. The three characters of Agata, Greta, and August possess invaluable qualities of wisdom, experience, and knowledge that cannot be overlooked in crucial discussions. Agata's wise and far-sighted approach, akin to that of Ona, is commendable. Despite being a victim of abuse herself, she believes that the best possible solution to eradicate violence from their lives is to leave. Greta, on the other hand, brings her life experiences to the table and aptly draws a metaphorical comparison with her horses. As someone who has dealt with similar situations before, she knows that when a dog barks in front of her horses, they do not waste time discussing but immediately change their path. Her experience and decisive nature make her a valuable asset in critical decision-making. August's background and purpose in the colony also make him an essential character. He belongs to an excommunicated family, likely due to his mother challenging the norms of the colony. However, he is allowed to return to the colony to educate the children and eradicate evil from within. His knowledge and dedication to teaching the children make him a crucial character in the film. In essence, Agatha, Greta, and August are like guiding angels to the central characters of the film, offering their wisdom, experience, and knowledge to help make crucial decisions that impact their lives. Their contributions cannot be overstated and are essential to the plot of the film. Sarah Polley's direction is masterful, particularly in the way she portrays the horror experienced by each woman in fragments of flashbacks rather than all at once. This technique amplifies the suspense and terror, making the women's meeting a riveting dialogue-based discussion rather than a mundane one. The contrast between serious discussions and whimsical events adds depth to the script and helps to control the overwhelming emotions of the moment. This technique also highlights the fact that the women are not making a decision based solely on anger, revenge, or a single emotion, but rather considering every aspect of truth and wrongdoings for the betterment of their future. Polley's skillful direction and the cast's powerful performances create a haunting and unforgettable film that delves into the complexities of trauma, patriarchal oppression, and the courage of women fighting for their rights. Women Talking is a testament to the power of cinema to explore complex topics and inspire change in our world. Thank you for watching our review, and we hope you enjoyed our analysis of this powerful and thought-provoking film. Let us know your perception of the film in the comments and which other films you would like to see us review in the future. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button to show your support and encourage us to make more great content like this. We appreciate your feedback and look forward to hearing your thoughts on this and other films. Until next time, happy viewing.